Hi Capricorn, welcome to your September 2022 general reading. This will be a sun, moon, and ascendant general reading for you guys, Capricorn. Cross watchers are welcome, new watchers, everybody's always welcome. You guys know that. Let me think if there's any other morning announcements. Oh, I have a new camera that you guys know. The view is a little different, but everything else is going to stay the same. It is the end of July. This reading will be up on August the 1st, but it will be for September. You guys know I always try to read a little bit in advance. So let's see what September might look like for my little Capricorns. I know you guys are busy people, so I will try to do my best to keep this short. There, no more glare. Get my laptop out of the way here. This is the center of the reading. It's the energy that is coming with you from August into September. Eight of Wands. Rapid movement, actual movement, moving house, moving state, moving community, physically upping sticks and moving. That's exactly what this card is. Rapid movement, a lot of income of information, can be a universal download of information, or just a lot of information coming at you super quickly. So a lot of exchange of new ideas and inspiration. That energy is crossed with the Emperor, card of Aries. As you can tell, there's that little ram above him. That is the kind of the big dog. Doesn't really represent you guys. Usually it represents Aries. He usually represents Aries. And what he indicates is the ultimate authority. He is a conqueror. He has a lot of domain. He has a lot of area that he oversees. He has many irons in the fire, a lot like you guys. There's not much the Emperor cannot handle. He not only, if you're unfamiliar with the term, he's a notch above king. There is, in the hierarchy of nobility, there are kings and queens. Above that is emperor and empress. They have large swaths of area that they oversee. Their dominions are vast, incorporating many different kinds of people, many different languages, many different authorities, many different cultures. Think Roman Empire. Think like Caesar. That's the energy of this. This is, if you want to have an archetype in your head of the emperor, it is Julius Caesar. So super powerful, super driven. That is the energy that we want you to have. That is what's bringing you from the summer into the early autumn. With September comes the equinox. Very, very powerful time of the year. We have 4 really super powerful times of the year. We've got the solstices, first day of summer, first day of winter, and then the equinoxes in the spring and the fall. It's a real transition. The earth actually tilts at the times of, the earth actually rotates on its axis, and it's not a ball that's sitting upright. It's actually tilted a little bit. So it actually moves in space in 3 dimensions. So that is that energy, has that capability. Base of the reading, we have the 6 of Wands, which is victory after the battle. This is a card that speaks to, not only have you won the war, now it's party time. Now you're celebrating. Now you're getting all those accolades. So this is a person who, obviously this horse was not the horse he was riding and being, in battle with. This is a ceremonial horse. This is a horse that is bred to be pretty and ride slowly and canter. Very, very different ideas versus a war horse, which is bred for power, bred for speed. This is a horse that is bred to be seen. That outfit is meant to be seen. In a battle situation, you want to be exactly the same as everybody else. You don't want a distinction. You don't want to stand out visually. This is the exact opposite of that. So he wants to be seen. He wants people to really, really see him and everything that he has done and appreciate what he has done. The immediate past, we have the King of Cups. This is my water sign. This is my empath. This is sometimes is a counselor, sometimes is a healer, a physician, a therapist, something in the not service community but healthcare community. He's a healer, essentially. Top of his suit, emotionally intelligent, emotionally stable, sometimes a bit difficult to read. So you're coming out of that energy. That's in the past. That's in July and August, where you've done a lot of work. You have done a lot of self-work. That's what he represents. This king represents. And not really just a king. He's got beautiful Saturn here. Not necessarily just a he, but a that more masculine, more assertive energy. Hopefully you guys know the difference between that. I just want to be really clear that the tarot doesn't have true genders. They are a card, they all have characteristics of both masculine and female energy. They just exhibit them more thoroughly. Again, this is that more masculine side of that, and you can see that he has Saturn here. Another one of those very distinctive gas giants. In the immediate future, we have Justice. More major arcana energy, Libran energy. September is Libra season. At least part of it is. So it is perhaps something of whatever victory you have had. Oh, I forgot to give you the crownings card. 7 of Swords. Biting off more than you can chew. Be mindful of how you got that victory. Just be mindful of that. Do the work that makes you proud, Cappies. But in the immediate future, we have Justice for that reason. Okay, so perhaps it wasn't a mistake. Justice balances things. Again, it's the card of Libra. It is obviously, she's got that gorgeous set of scales that she is blind to, so it's just the facts. I always find a lot of harmony when the cards of Justice. The same goes for the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, which is the minor arcana version. A lot of the tarot cards in the major arcana have a minor arcana component. So this would be the kind of the big sister, the big brother to the Six of Pentacles. Putting work where it is most needed, bringing balance, bringing righteousness, not necessarily self-righteousness, but righteousness, the right-headedness to the situations that needed. Again, with this 7 of Swords at the top of the spread, just be mindful of your actions. They have consequences. Do work that you're proud of. Let's put it that way. And you guys always do. Internal influence, we have the Chariot, more major arcana energy. This is the card of your Cancerians, your counterpart. A bit more intuitive, since these, in this case it's Sphinx, don't have any leashes on them. They're not tethered at all. They this driver just knows they know where to go. Since we got these two cards together, both of these cards can indicate physically moving house. So if you're planning a trip into the autumn, or perhaps you're going back to school, going back into a dorm, going back into a university situation, just make sure that you're heading off with a clear conscience and a clear head. External influence is strength, another major arcana. So the last several cards that we've pulled have all had that big universal energy. The strength card is a card of head over lesser impulses. It is a card of, I always say this and I always get laughed at, patience. This is a maiden who has been training this lion since he was a tiny little baby lion cub. So it is a card of patience. It's a card of trust. It's a card of, again, doing work that you're proud of. It would have been very easy to give up on this. It would have been very easy to take the cheap, easy way out. But as you can see, she's done the work. They trust each other implicitly. She's kind of not even really holding that tightly on to the chain. It's not around his neck super tight. She knows he won't hurt her. He knows she would not hurt him. Hopes and fears. All you're going to get is major arcana, Cap. Temperance, card of divine timing. What will be, like we talked about patience. We talked about movement. We talked about justice. Overall, judgment. All you got are major arcanas from beginning to end. There's a lot going on here, Capricorn. A lot of big energy, universal planetary energy. We did get a glimpse of that here with Saturn. I'm not an astrologer. I'm not going to tell you what that means. If you want to look that up, do it. But again, judgment is the ultimate ending. It is a rebirth. It is a letting go of old ways. It is a reinvention. And again, if you're moving to a new town, back to a college, back to wherever, you can't be tethered down to what you used to be. You can't rely on the same mantras. You can't really rely on the same people doing the same things if you're moving into different environments. And be it work, be it a new job, a career, a new town, a new country, a new university, a new phase of your life, the judgment is an overall overhaul. That might be a cool title for this reading. A lot of major energies. And like I said, we have, a lot of play in the timing. Like I said, justice is Libra season, strength is Leo season, Capricorn. This Cancerian card is your counterpart. So we've got July, August, September. So the next, and I'm reading in July. Like I said, this will go up in August, but it is a September reading. The next 3 months are going to be quite powerful for you. You might have a few aha moments about your circumstances and yourself. So I wish you well. Many blessings with that, Capricorn. I will leave it there. I've taken up your time. I will see you next time. Bye, Caps.